Alright, hi guys. So right now, I'm going to show you guys the Resident Evil Revelations demo, hopefully. Basically, for those who don't know, Nintendo has released, demos out, in the US and in Europe today. The one that both of them share is Resident Evil Revelations, and it's the only one that the US got. Europe got another one, Cooking Mania 4, I believe. So, one quick note, if you didn't know, there is 28... What am I saying? There's 30, you get 30 playthroughs, and I've used 2 of mine already, so I've got another one to go. And we are going to launch this. When you press it, it asks you if you would like to use one of your uses. Okay, so Capcom. And there's actually someone at the bottom that I just didn't notice.
Resident Evil Revelations.
Okay, so before we start, I'm going to go through the options menu, actually. Whether you like it or not. No, or not. Maybe I am starting it. No, options. So we got controls. I mean, you can mix it up if you want. B, C, I'm using A. You can use Circle Pad Pro. First person, third person. I'm going to use third person. Aiming controls, default. This resets each time you open it up. Okay? I'm just using default for most of this. For the game settings, you can change your laser sight. I'm going to use green, and everything's going to be normal. You can actually make it the 3D, you know, really far out. Very strong, but it doesn't really matter because I'm not using that. You can change the audio levels, you can change the language, you can change it all back. Alright, that's a quick rundown of that. Now to get this back. Okay, that's good. So now we're going to start the game. The game has one difficulty setting when you use one of your uses, which is normal. And we'll find out if there's any more later. Okay, so we open it up with this, like, cutscene. We're in a guest cabin. Okay, so then we get thrown into the famous moving while talking scenes. You can just do stuff. A lot of games like that. So we can explore this little area while they talk. But you can't do anything. So there's this cupboard over here. There's a fridge.
It looks like I'm in a mansion.
There's this door with a lock on it.
But we got to regroup. Head for the bridge.
Yeah, no problem.
But luckily there's this other door. So let's explore. So, first look. My R button likes to freak out sometimes. So there's this tub. Okay, so that little symbol means you can interact with it. So it's filthy water. So we're gonna drain the tub, see what we can get. Okay. And we got some hostiles coming at us. Unfortunately, we only have 20 shots with our handgun. We're gonna have to make each one count. So we got Mr. Friendly over here. So just start firing away. I mean, I'm terrible at this game, so I'm not gonna get headshots. So I used one too many. I should know that by now. Okay, so now you could explore the room for essentially nothing. And we can interact with this. Okay, so switching to the touchscreen so you can actually see what's going on. So as you can see, we can actually tap the screws, doesn't matter what order. And then we remove this. So this is an interesting puzzle. You can grab and drop these little bits. And the actual order, you have to do it in... I mean, like, you can't move it to where one exists. You have to move it down or sideways. So that's what you do. Okay. And while I'm here, I might as well show off the lower screen. So here's where your guns are going to be. And so we just have the handgun. You can tap it to reload, or I think there's a button command. And then when we have more, we can start toggling through. Over here's our knife, and when you tap the knife, you can get more stuff. Later on, we're going to get a hand grenade. Throw that in there. Here is going to be, so we got more slots for things. And then in the menu, we can look at stuff that we don't have. So bullets, the maximum amount of bullets you can carry for the handgun is 30. And it gives you some manuals for these things. So we can just close out of that. Alright, back to the game. Leave that straight, I don't know. Okay, so, I'm gonna run down here real quick. Grab ourselves a shotty, my boomstick, and some herb. So now we can switch weapon. You can use button toggle, or you could go onto the screen and tap the weapon you want. We're gonna stick with a handgun for a moment because the shotgun only has 2 shots. So there's this nice little hallway, if I remember right. There's nothing, maybe, hopefully. So this door is actually locked, but I do not trust this game one bit. I am not a Resident Evil player, folks. The only other Resident Evil game I played so far has been 4. And this demo. However sad that may be. So we get this guy. Boom, headshot. Boom. That was a nice hit. That actually killed him. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna reload my handgun. Okay, we're gonna switch to the shotty for a moment. Because we get some shotgun ammo down here. Yay. Alright, we're gonna load those in there. So we got 4 shots instead of 2. Handgun. Let's toggle back to that. Yeah, there's actually nothing in this room. Besides this herb. But I suggest spending your time with this game and exploring everywhere. So here's actually a locked door. The one thing I don't like is the fact that they won't give the animation of trying to open the door. Actually, no, there's 2 of them. So apparently ash shots with the shotgun are the most effective. I did not know ash shots were the most effective. Resident Evil. Alright, so now we're in this little main area type deal. Some handgun ammo, reload on that. And while we do that, we're going to head up here for some fun stuff. In here is our secret supply scanner. Basically, it goes around scanning the area. You can scan the area with it for certain supplies, which is actually pretty neat. So we can equip it by pressing X up, and then hold R, hopefully, and then press Y like you were shooting. It's pretty much the same commands for shooting. So then we got an item, maybe, out here. And there's actually one more we can scan. Let's go grab this. Actually, I lied. So we got some shotgun shells. I'm going to reload all my guns after I grab everything I can. Also, we got some custom parts. I mean, in the demo they don't mean anything, but they allow you to customize your weapon, essentially, in the main game. So we're going to toggle back to a gun. That's fully loaded. We're going to fully load the shotty. Switch back to the handgun. Alright, so okay. So now we're going to toggle this back on. And there's some nice goodies hiding around in this room. I believe there's another item. Yeah. Or not. Oh, that's... Here's some handgun ammo. More handgun ammo. I believe... Oh yes, you can scan the bodies of these guys. They give you percentage points for like a completion run or something. There is apparently another item here. Oh, I can't have any more handgun ammo. Let's see, will it let me take it now? Yes, it will. Okay, that's it. Okay, so now we get to head up into this upper area where I actually want to switch over. Actually, no, switch to this. That way I can throw 10 shots in the bastard. Shotgun slugs. Okay, so this is, explaining how to use your, you know, little grenade. You can have a little present. He explodes. Fortunately, Mr. Explode though. Oh, he doesn't exist anymore. So we get another hand grenade, which will be helpful here soon. And we can check the dead body. So something's been sucking out his blood. Okay, let's reload on this. So you can heal now that we have herbs using A. And of course, eerie music probably means something bad's going to happen. Just in case. Maybe we'll... Okay. Triple tap. Alright, so let's switch back to scanning for items. Because more important than actually living is scanning for items. Because we can get more shotgun shells. Which is, you know, important to living. There's like something just sticking up in the ceiling, if I remember. Something stupidly placed, honestly. I'm sorry, folks. I cannot, like, see where this is aimed, and honestly, I'm waiting till Kid Icarus comes out to where I can get, that stand. Call me stupid, but that stand would be really helpful for something like this. My back hurts from the way I'm recording. This is sliding everywhere because it's on, like, wood. Where is that item? There's an item. Well, wait, where am I? Okay, so this is back towards the door. Oh, there it is. Another hand grenade. That is it, actually. So, now come into the elevator. Alright. That you're done with that area.
Parker!
So we found Parker.
Are you okay?
Parker sounds so
I'm
weird.
fine, but something's not right here. We need to contact HQ.
So instead of contacting HQ, how about we scan for items? That honestly don't matter. So we could go this way. And here's the elevator. Okay, so it honestly doesn't matter, like, if you keep up with the guy or not. More custom parts. Case containing parts for firearm. Well then, I want to use them. I don't know some of the things in this game. Oh yes, and we can open these lockers for some last minute ammo. Maybe if doors didn't get in our way. And we didn't decide to open the same doors each time. Jill. These two are pushed in, and we get some herb. I believe there's only one door on the other side, and it's not even worth opening. Just to prove to you guys. There it is. Nothing inside. Once again, sorry for the, movement of the 3DS. Like I said, no stand. Alright, so now we're going... Actually, no, wait, we're going the right way. Derp. So here's Parker, and one last item we can collect. Right over here. There's more green herb. There's really nothing more in this room. But we're gonna explore it anyways. Just show it off. Through the scope of night vision, essentially. Okay. And essentially, we're gonna walk towards this. You get this nice second cutscene.
Don't tell me that was the tugboat.
It was the tugboat.
We'll be stuck here. Damn. yours, Parker.
Uh-oh. He knows him.
Who the hell are you?
What is Parker's fate? Will Jill ever strip for us? Find out next time. Or play the entire game. That's the demo, guys. There isn't much more to it than that. Although, once you've actually completed the normal demo and gone back through this.
Resident Evil Revelations.
Cool. Thank you for telling us that. You will notice down here you unlock hell mode, hell difficulty. I am not going to be showing off hell difficulty. I'm terrible at it. Honestly, download the demo. It's the game from the demo. It's pretty fun. I mean, I really didn't play too much of it. I mean, not play too much of it. I hadn't been looking into the game too much before this, and now that I played the demo, I'm actually thinking about buying the game. It controls really nicely. I mean, when it's not sitting down on some kind of wood surface and I'm like jiggling it around, when I can hold it, it feels nice. It looks good. 3D's really good too. Just from like how it controls and stuff, it feels good. If you're a fan of Resident Evil and you have a 3DS, you're probably, I don't have to tell you this, buy the game or try the demo. The demo is on the eShop for free in United States and Europe. I believe Japan already has it. I'm not sure. I honestly don't really follow Japan stuff. I'm sorry. It is 1,149 blocks. Something. It's big. If you don't have enough room on your SD card, you're not going to be able to download it. It's a huge file, and you're going to need a lot of blocks on your SD card. So I suggest, I still have the I have a 2 gig, whatever came with the SD card. I have it, and I'm using that, and I'm probably gonna have to delete this before I go on and try the next demo. Anything else? So I would recommend like an 8 gig, 16 gig. I've heard that up to 32 gigabyte SD cards work with the 3DS. So if you need room, not to just play the demo, but play, like, there's going to be more than just this demo out there. The next one coming up is Mario and Sonic. One of those games. That one's scheduled. There's Rayman Origins. There's a few coming up. A few demos coming up. Not just for demos, I mean for downloading games in general. It'd be nice to have a bigger SD card. But this has been KJHG53, or KJHG585 as my YouTube channel says. Catch me back next time when I have one of these demo things. Hopefully next time it'll be a first run through it, not a pre-run where I know everything. So you'd actually be seeing me freak the fuck out. Alright, catch you guys next time.